let's see if we can get me up in the middle of the screen here so I can see what's going on there. Hopefully we're live. It says we're live. Okay, this is the live producer part of Facebook. And if you have ever caught any of my live videos before, this is a different format. I usually go live on the software called StreamYard. So if you're jumping in here today, please let me know that you're popping in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see your comments or not. Let's see here, if I can get them to pull up here. I think I did that before. Okay. Well, we'll just go with it, and we'll hopefully you guys can comment, and hopefully I can see you. And if not, I will give you a shout out after the fact on the replay. So I am so excited because we were in a whole conference all weekend, and it was so exciting. We learned all kinds of nifty, cool things about social media, about attraction marketing, about how to manage your e-commerce business online. Met all kinds of cool mentors and people from all around the world. There was over 300 people live, not live, in the virtual chat rooms and stuff that they had set up. This was supposed to be an actual event that was supposed to take place in Vegas just over the weekend, and of course it had to be canceled because of this virus thing. So they set it all up, and it was a virtual space that we worked in, and then they would break us up into breakout rooms, they called them, and there'd be 10 or 12 people in a breakout room, and we would have a mentor, and we would go through actual little scenarios and work through steps, and actually have some mentorship kind of hands-on, as if we were right there in the same room with all of them. So that was really, really cool. I learned so much. My brain is just exploding with all this stuff, and I just wanted to share a whole bunch of cool stuff that we learned there, and I wanted to share it with you. So did you ever realize that the saying curiosity killed the cat? When you are trying to target a certain group of people, you have to create some kind of curiosity to make them actually even want to even stop and tune into your video and watch it live. Oh, that is cool. Beth has popped on. Can I see if I pull it up? Oh, no, I can't do that. It says leave the page. Okay, I won't do that. Ah! Where did I go? No, my goodness. Where am I now? I know you can see me, but where am I? I don't have it on my screen. What's going on? Gotta love technology. Gotta love it. Yes. And my mouse decided to die. The battery pooched on it. So that is not fun. I'll just keep going around here in circles until I get to the right spot. And hopefully you guys can bear with me. Oh, gotta love this. Gotta love this. Yes, we're right here. Okay, let's see if I can pull it back up. See if I can see it. So don't touch things when you don't know what you're doing. Oh, let's see. Can I get this to work without my mouse? There we go. There we go. Are you still there? Hopefully you're still there. Okay, so I can see it, and I can see that you guys are commenting in there, so that's very cool. I'll continue playing with this. Okay, are we back? Let me know if you can, if I'm actually back with you guys, or if it's just playing the little 3-second video that I did there already. Let's see. Can anybody let me in? Can you tune in and let me know if you're still here? So, anyways, I was sitting out in the backyard enjoying some of the sunshine after work. Okay, I am here, so that's perfect. Perfect. Thanks, Beth, for letting me know. I won't touch on your name again and end up going somewhere else, because that's not what I want to do. So, okay, playing around with me, trying to cause me some chaos and some grief here. There's a little bit of delay, so I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, we learned so much cool stuff, and I wanted to share it with you. Hello, Stephanie, all the way from Germany. Thank you for jumping in here, and hopefully I don't get distracted, because it's got a little bit of a time delay, and I don't know how to fix it. We learned about Systems don't fail people, people fail systems. And what they're meaning by that is that if you're having a struggle, that you can always work around it and find a way to correct the problem. That there are always something you can do here to help you out here. So, and I am getting really distracted with this because it's playing like an echo here. Hopefully you can hear it okay. So that's not. Um, um, your imperfections show that you are human and that you can be relatable. So you need to show the real and honest you, the real raw you. Like, I have no makeup on. I'm here just after work, working all day, and this is me. This is how I am. So um, the more you show yourself and the more you act like a real person, the more relatable you can become to your audience that are tuning into you. So you don't want to be something that you're not. You don't want to be. You don't want to show that you are, like I said, something that you're not. You want to create a curiosity post, like the post that I put at the top of this page when we started here. Oh, I completely forgot that some of you don't know who I am. My name is Heather Edmondson, and I am coming at you live this afternoon from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. For those of you that are tuning in, and it is after work here on Monday afternoon. So yeah, that's how it is. But we want to create a post that creates curiosity, and our mentor from the company that I'm with says that the curiosity kills the cat, and you want to draw the people in with that. Facebook is still one of the main platforms, and it gives the most traction in social media. Things are starting to evolve more, and they're going into Instagram stories, things like that. YouTube is starting to become a big thing, but usually those are pre-recorded videos. So that is something that we're going to have to work towards, and learn some more technology. Technology is always changing. So you need to take a step back and take a really good look at yourself in the mirror, and you are the only one that can move your business forward and take the steps to do anything with your business, e-commerce business, social shopper, those kinds of things. You need to learn the steps of making your business work for you. And like I said, challenge your audience, draw them in with the real authentic you, provide them with um, valuable information valuable information, and solve some of the problems that they may be having. So if they're having problems and struggles with learning all these different technology that is coming up here and in this ever evolving space, because things change so quickly in social media, that you need to be up on top of all of those different things that are changing, so that you can provide that information to your audience, and then they will be able to also learn from you, and they will maybe think that you are an authority in this space. And I don't know everything. I'm still learning everything. I am taking the steps to learn the information, and then I learn the information. I like to share it over to you guys, so that hopefully that you guys can use it in your life, or in your space on social media, whichever platform you use, or several platforms that you may use. Um, Imperfections, like I mentioned, show that you're a human being, and that actually draws more interest into your audience. And you have to also find out where your person is at, where your audience is at, where your group of people are at, and maybe speak of the language that they would understand. Um, do they understand the words of uplines and leads and residual rule? How about compensation plans? How about rank advances, passive income, 100 list, firing your boss, no shows, and those big "hey girl" messages? Um, find out, like I said, where that audience is, where, if they know this language, and if they don't know this language, then you need to be there to explain it to them. When you're just a newbie in this space, you don't understand all those different words, and you don't know about personal branding. You don't know about making yourself stand out on a page and drawing people in. The way that they used to use technology and the way that they used to market towards people in the past is now it's now a thing of the past. It doesn't work in the space now today on with all the like moving parts that are happening in social media. You need to learn to brand yourself because you might not stay with that same company. You might go through several different changes. They say the average person goes through about 7 different kinds of e-commerce network marketers, MLMs, digital spaces before they find one that fits. Um, where am I? You want to be able to put pictures of the real you out there. Take pictures of your life and show people what is actually happening. They want to, how many people like to watch things that are happening live on television or on YouTube or any of that space, like Big Brother? They like to see all of that stuff that people are struggling with. They like to know that they're not these perfect people that have everything, their hair perfect and their makeup perfect, and they have a nice car and a perfect house and a perfect life. They like to see when you are having a bad day and when you are falling apart because of something awful that's happened in your life. Not necessarily all of us like to show all the vulnerabilities that we have, because it's hard. It's hard to get raw and real with people. You have to go with them over the hurdles that they're trying to get over in their life as well. Um, lots of people that are in the network space and the online space are saying they don't have enough people to talk to. The lack of recruits into their business, and they're falling further and further into debt to keep buying the auto ship things that are with their company, and they're just feeling like they're letting down their spouse or the rest of their family because yes, because they're human. And how many of you out there have ever gotten those messages, those really spammy messages that say, "Hey, girl, not personal, has nothing to do with you. And oh, I just thought you would like to jump into XYZ company and I think you'd be a perfect fit." And they haven't even looked at your page to see that maybe that you are in a digital space and that you are a e-commerce or a social shopper. Otherwise, they maybe wouldn't have spoken to you in that way. Those "Hey girl" messages are a thing of the past. They maybe used to work back in the day, but and they still might work for some people. I'm not saying that is always necessarily a bad way to work, but we the more of that you can make it personal, the more that you can be relatable and get down in the trenches and get down there with them and let them know that you're real, that you care about them, that you actually care about them, and you care about their pains and problems and fears that they are having. You want to know what their biggest dreams are and what their desires in life are, and then you can maybe explain to them how maybe your product that you're with or your company that you're with maybe would be able to solve some of these problems that you might be having. So that is just a snippet of some of the stuff that we talked about for 3 days in a huge conference, right from 9 in the morning till 6 at night. A couple of the days went to almost 7 at night my time. Some of the people from all around the world stayed up all night to be able to take part in this and provide mentorship to those of us that are here in the Northern Hemisphere. And they were, like I said, from all over the world. One of the things that you want to do too is introduce yourself, like I almost forgot to do in this new this new social media networker here. Producer Live on Facebook is it's a little bit something to dance around and find. And now my mouse is dead. I can't get it to do how it's supposed to. And oh, one of those days. I should have done some troubleshooting, I guess, before I started. So I hope that some of those tips and things that I've shared with you may be helpful to you in any way, and that maybe you can pass them along to someone else. And if you're coming in here after the replay, please put replay, and I will get back to you after the fact. I will get back to all of you guys that have actually reached out to me on the side when I can figure out how to actually comment on your comments while we were actually live. Like I said, I need to play around a little bit more with this and get a little bit more familiar with it. So bear with me. It's a learning process for all of us. We are maybe just 1 or 2 steps ahead of where you might be in your business or in your page, in your life. And I want to thank you very much for sticking around and helping me out here today. So I'm still going to play with this technology and try and learn it and get it mastered. And maybe I have to try and figure out now how to turn this off. Oh dear. So have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, whatever time of the day it is for you. And ciao, baby. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye for now. Come on. Cooperate with me. Turn off. Turn off. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Now what do I do?